What is up, guys? Killer Kevin today, back with a brand new episode of Fallout 4 Mod Showcases review on my channel. Hopefully you guys are having a super sick day, and today we are going to be covering something that I haven't done just yet. I should have done it absolutely ages ago, but today we are going to be looking at the Mini Uzi. Absolutely sick. It just looks great on its own, and I think everyone should just pick it up and at least try it. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but we don't have it in the vanilla game, so why not pick it up and try it yourself? Guys, as always, links are down in the description below. Make sure to go and grab the Mini Uzi and try it out for yourself. So once you've got the mod installed, the easiest way to obtain this weapon is actually to go and buy it from a vendor. Now for me, I actually bought it in the level 3 Sanctuary tier off this vendor here. So scrolling here, I've obviously got one in here, but if you haven't got those perks and you haven't got the availability of that, go to Diamond City or to any other vendor roaming around in the Commonwealth, and they should be able to sell it to you. So this is what the bad boy looks like. It's pretty hefty. Now I'm not too sure if people actually realize this, but the Mini Uzi in real life is actually a fairly large gun. It's not too small. I don't know why a lot of films portray it as quite a small gun. The Uzi is quite a big gun actually. So yeah, this is obviously a very good sizing on that as well. It hasn't gone too small, but it hasn't gone over the top as well. So this is basically what it looks like. So probably thinking, well, it looks really good, and it does actually look really great as well. So the base damage for this, for me at the moment, straight from the shop, as standard as I could get it, is going to be 201 damage, which is absolutely insane for a Mini Uzi. Great to hear. It takes 45 round, which we have a lot of, which is great. Fire rate is through the roof, which it should be because it's an Uzi. I think traditionally these people said that these guns could actually cut through trees, so that's kind of cool. And I do believe that because they are an absolute mammoth in real life. Quite light pack, but they're quite heavy as well. They're just overall quite a good submachine gun just in general, but they're quite old school now. So the fire rate of that is 113, and the range is going to be 171. Really good range on a submachine gun as well. That's a little bit odd to add that on a submachine gun, but it's fine. Accuracy is obviously going to be low because of the amount of spray rate, which is going to be 48 accuracy. Weight of 7.8. It's quite weighty. It's just below, sorry, just over the average weight of a pistol to do with the game, and the value for bottle caps is 350. Obviously, the mods we can create on this one are the receiver, the muzzle, the attachment, which I'm going to be super excited to see about, and the iron sights as well. Personally, I wouldn't change the iron sights just because I think it would ruin the feel of it. I'd just kind of change everything out. Maybe if you're going to go for glow sights or possibly a red dot, but that would be about it. Let's have a little look at it now. Let's have a fire test as well. Okay guys, so as you can tell, the recoil on that was absolutely insane. The fire rate is pretty damn good at the same time as well. The spray is absolutely mental, but that recoil is insane. Let's go over to the weapons workbench and see what we can do with this beautiful gun. So automatic receiver, you only can keep it as an automatic receiver. That would make a lot of sense because an Uzi cannot be changed to anything else. Obviously, we've got a suppressor if you really want one. I don't feel like it needs one, but again, it's entirely up to you how you feel about that. Stock attachments, again, they used to have stock attachments on these. I used to rest them just below the waist or possibly on the shoulder. Again, personal preference for me, I'm not going to, though. I'm just going to leave it as stock purely because usually you hold it by the top there, just on that little like nub bit there, and then just sort of spray with the other hand as well, just again to obviously compensate for that massive recoil. And the sights, obviously, as I said before, is just going to come with a red dot, which again doesn't look particularly that attractive. So it's a pretty base gun. Obviously, if you're trying to run with a vanilla game and you want to keep it kind of vanilla, but you want to spice things up with a variety of weapons, then the Mini Uzi is definitely going to be your gun to crack on with. Nice little extra submachine gun to bring to the Commonwealth. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit me up with a like. Let me know in the comment section below if you're getting this. Let me know what you think of the Uzi just in general. Let's talk about it as a weapon as a whole. But guys, until the next one, Killer Kev here, and Killer Kev out.